There's something discipline cannot give you, and most people only discover this after they've built it, after the routines are stable, after emotional control feels normal, after self-discipline becomes part of who they are. That's what this final episode is about. What discipline can give you, and what it never will. Over this series, we've looked at discipline from different angles. How it replaces motivation, how it shapes desire, how it survives without applause, how it can quietly create distance. But there's one more layer. Because even when discipline works, something can still feel unfinished. Epictetus built one of the most powerful systems of self-control ever taught. His philosophy of Stoicism centered on emotional regulation, inner stability, and control over your responses. And it worked. It gave people freedom from chaos, freedom from overreaction, freedom from being controlled by circumstance. That's no small thing. Discipline can give you consistency, self-command, stability in uncertainty, clarity under pressure. It can remove a lot of unnecessary suffering. But it does not answer one question. Why? Discipline can tell you how to act. It cannot tell you what to care about. It can reduce chaos. It cannot create meaning. It can protect your peace. It cannot define your purpose. This is where many people get confused. They believe that once they become disciplined enough, fulfilled enough, self-controlled enough, everything else will fall into place. But discipline clears the ground. It doesn't build the house. Epictetus understood this. His teachings focused on how to live well under pressure, how to respond wisely, how to remain steady when life shifts. But he did not promise joy. He did not promise love. He did not promise fulfillment. He promised freedom from unnecessary suffering. That's different, and that difference matters. Because if you expect discipline to give you everything, you will quietly feel something missing. When you build strong self-discipline, you remove many of life's distractions. You become less reactive, less impulsive, less chaotic. But when the noise fades, you are left alone with a deeper question. What is all this steadiness for? Discipline can help you wake up early. It cannot tell you why you should. Discipline can help you endure hardship. It cannot tell you what makes the hardship worthwhile. Discipline can make you strong. It cannot tell you what deserves your strength. This is the limit of self-control. And it's not a flaw, it's a boundary. Epictetus chose stability because his life required it. In his world, emotional control was survival. But once survival is handled, another question appears. What do you build with the stability you've created? Modern life makes this even more visible. Many people today are highly disciplined. They manage routines, they regulate emotions, they optimize habits, and still feel directionless, not chaotic, not overwhelmed, just uncertain. This isn't a failure of discipline. It's a misunderstanding of what discipline is for. Discipline is a tool, not a destination. It gives you the ability to choose, but it does not choose for you. This is where Stoicism often gets misinterpreted. People believe it's a complete philosophy of life. But at its core, it's a philosophy of stability. It prepares you for life. It does not define life for you. That's why the final lesson of this series isn't about doing more. It's about asking a different question. Not, how can I be more disciplined? But, what deserves my discipline? Because discipline amplifies whatever you point it at. If you point it at distraction, you become efficiently distracted. If you point it at ambition without meaning, you become efficiently empty. If you point it at something worthwhile, it becomes powerful. Epictetus gave us a framework for inner freedom. But he left the content of that freedom open. He cleared the ground. He did not build the structure. That part is ours. And as I worked through this series, I realized something simple. Discipline helped me wake up earlier, helped me stay steady, helped me follow through. But the real improvement didn't come from grand changes. It came from small daily decisions. Choosing one habit to refine, choosing one reaction to improve, choosing one distraction to remove. Nothing dramatic, just consistent adjustments. That's how discipline becomes useful, not as a performance, not as an identity, but as a quiet daily practice. Discipline can remove chaos, it can reduce suffering, it can make you steady, but it cannot tell you what makes life meaningful. That decision cannot be automated, it cannot be systemized, it must be chosen. If you've followed this entire series, you now have something valuable. Not motivation, not hype, but structure, clarity, awareness of trade-offs. I've tried to apply these lessons in small ways every day, not perfectly, just intentionally. And that's all discipline really asks of us. The only question left is what you will apply it to. Thank you for following this series. This channel is just starting, and I would truly appreciate your support by subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.